weirdest, craziest episode of Pucknology After Dark you will ever see, but nonetheless, we will go with it and bear with it. So for those that are coming in, yes, I know, Slushy, what the fuck. Here's the story while everybody jumps on. Basically, YouTube has decided to take a epic poop, and unfortunately, it won't. The button that we use that says start broadcast isn't going to work. So therefore, we are now going to have to do the show on Periscope, and basically, you're stuck with just me tonight. I apologize in advance. Let me get the retweet out. First and foremost, please do me a favor. Retweet the heck out of that. Retweet that if you follow me on PuckGuy14. By all means, do that, or at Pucknology. Nonetheless, welcome to this edition of Pucknology After Dark, following a 2-1 Sharks victory over the Desert Dogs. Yours truly with nobody else, unfortunately. The best we can do. There's a little bit of a pride thing, per se, in the sense that we've been trying to keep a streak alive, and we did 106 shows last season. We got you all the way. Welcome, Waffle Boater, where we got 106 shows last year. We haven't missed one yet this year, so I think we're at 129. Because YouTube, again, if you're just joining us, because YouTube is taking an epic fail right now, we're doing it on here. But nonetheless, even though we're on here, Pucknology After Dark is presented by Audible by Amazon. We've partnered with them to provide a free 30-day trial. You can search up to 180,000 audiobooks, and one of those could be yours to keep absolutely free. Visit audibletrial.com/PAD to sign up. You get a free book. You help support the show. Everybody wins, like the Sharks. That's audibletrial.com/PAD. Nonetheless, thank you for putting up with this. And by the way, again, reminder, audibletrial.com/PAD. I would say back to you, Landy, but of course he can't be here. And personally, kudos to Landy and Gentry and Drew for trying to get it on. Unfortunately, it's the best we can do. But again, the streak will continue and alive. We'll probably record this and then send this over to frickin' YouTube and hopefully get it uploaded from that point on. So welcome. AJ bite me, whatever. So welcome. It is November 29th, 2016. The Sharks win it by a final score of 2-1. All right. Yes, AOL trial for the win. Whatever. Just show us jump the shark. Yeah, I bet this is going to be something else. All right. Bear with me. Thank you all 28 for jumping on. Please keep retweeting the heck out of it. Slushy, you need to keep your Slushy, Jake. I don't know what the heck that dad scoy is or whatnot. And Laurel, who's tweeting us right now, Crampy can't put him out on a timeout. No, it's fine. Well, fine. If the Amish had a Sharks post-game show, this would be technically we're using a phone, so I don't know. Anywho, Sharks win tonight, final of 2-1. As if you couldn't tell by here, you can see that Puck Mom is doing a little bit better. She's resting at home, letting her rest. She did also ask to request a vanilla milkshake, so she's taking care of herself, and I appreciate all of that. I know, go figure, right? So bear with me here. Typical Sharks Coyotes game, wouldn't you say, folks? It was a typical Sharks Coyotes game where both teams played defensively well up until the third period. It didn't. The ref. Shut up, AJ. This PAD was clearly brought to you by the play of Mikhail Bodker. Whatever. Hey, At least I can score at the Shark Tank. In fact, I have 2 goals at the Shark Tank in 2006. But that's beside the point. Let's get back to this game. Yeah, the refs kept the whistles in the whole time, and then all of a sudden, the whistles came out. So very interesting. Nonetheless, it's like the referees took the first and second period off, and all of a sudden, we have 2 or 3 penalties on Arizona and 2 penalties on the Sharks. Albeit, the Dylan one, Rocket, shame on your boy. That was ridiculous. Leaving. No, AJ, I said it was the 2006 fantasy camp, so technically I have scored on Sharks Ice, and I'm not talking about the practice facility. So, very, very good goalie battle going on tonight. Of course, that's what you expect from Mikkel Bocker. Damn it, AJ, that's what you get. FAC, Periscope, I'm out. Sorry, Mike. Oh, well. Sharks power play is still trash. Yes, I know. Basically, couldn't get anything quite going offhand. Why am I getting just... There we go, that's team stats. But nonetheless, good night in the face-off circle, 59-41. You gotta appreciate that. Looking at it on here, Pavelski was the worst face-off guy at 40%. Logan had 57, so he's starting to get a little bit better on that. Sharks power play sucks trash. Yeah, but they're 1 for 2, and Burns, he got that power play go off. So yes, if you're just say vodka again, I double dare you. AJ's just like having fun. All right, so moving onward. So yeah, there didn't do too much in the first period, but then Max Domi gets the scoring off at 7:19. I freaking love that guy. I wish we could have drafted him. Chris, I'm trying to get these as they go, so forgive me. Yeah, back and forth game. Definitely once Arizona scored that first goal, you definitely saw the physicality and the shutdown system. Domi's a beaut. Domi's a freaking beaut for sure. But good to see that the Sharks didn't, put their heads down and went "that's so Sharks" and just fell apart and stuff. Jessica, do you think this game should have been played out? Yeah, I think it should have been, especially with the back-to-back tomorrow. They're going to be getting on a plane tonight and fly down to L.A. Not quite sure as to why. Oh, jeez, Mike. No, how fucked up if all the PA guys... Well, AJ, if you want to be that guy, Felix, happy birthday, bud. I'm sorry that you didn't get the birthday shout out on the YouTube, but we'll try to record this and then put it on the YouTube. So nonetheless, yeah, Felix, that's probably part of the reason right there. So the Sharks play tomorrow night, and then Friday night, Star Wars night, and then they don't play again until Wednesday. One of those weird quirks in the schedule, and they have a couple of those down the road. So that's might be where PDB's idea is going to be on there. So nonetheless, you get that. Moving back into the game, Tierney with a nice, quick little shot angle. He just barely opened up Mike Smith to tie the game. I thought that was a huge one. Oh, no way we're going to get Domi that high. Don't hate on Mueller. Oh, I'm not hating on Mueller. I just wish we could have... who are all the hoe bags you're kissing up? Kissing up, Pooh, Eric? I have no idea. Hey, but I'll take as many hearts as we possibly can. Third period, you really saw it tighten up, although the refs decided to all of a sudden, pull out their whistles and then do that tonight. What are you saying, AJ? What are you saying? Ouch. You know, that's not good. Or are we talking golf? No, we're talking hockey. Should we all jump on the hangout even though we can't start broadcast? Make fun of Eric's Periscope and post it later. You can't even post it to record, you ignorant slut. Chihuahua. Anyways, moving onward. Mueller played more than a couple of games. That's true. He played a lot to where we blew his contract up. Moving onward to, let's see, power play wise, 1 for 2, not bad. You got to give credit to Pavelski setting up Burnsy on the one-timer, and usually it's the other way around to win the game 19 seconds into overtime, send the crowd home in a happy state. I'm trying to read some of these as Rocket saying, try to explain why Duclair didn't get kicked out of the game. I didn't see that. I was en route home, so somebody explain that to me in the chat here on the Periscope. Again, if you're just joining us and wondering where is the YouTube link, unfortunately, YouTube has taken an epic pooper, and we're trying to provide the best possible form of Sharks winning. What the hell is Shark Central? Shark Central is essentially the renamed version of Shark Bite. Mike Nevis, Polterpuck, yes. Hashtag Pucknology Scope 80. Oh, jeez. If you have any questions, by all means, send them my way. Never heard of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so if you have any questions, by all means, go. Yeah, if we have a failware, that would be great. Fook you. Oh, you are so sweet. Yes. Yeah, no, Mike, that's the remake of Shark Bite. So, yeah, any questions in the chat or on the YouTubes, or, well, definitely not the YouTubes, because we can't get that to work, of course. LeBanc 10th game ELC. Yeah, if it says ELC, then that clears up 1 year of his entry-level contract. So we go from there. Thank you for all those who retweeted the link. I really appreciate it. I know Haley is awesome. A lot of people are liking Haley. He does add a physical aspect into the game, something you wouldn't get from like Matt Nieto. So unfortunately, you see Haley, and you need some grit on this team, on a team is Carpenter the Haley tamer. Maybe just because, I mean, Haley is somewhat of a goal scorer. Remember, he is the first goal scorer in the history of the San Jose Barracuda. Carpe Deuces is pretty good himself too. So Haley for All-Star Camping. Oh no. No. Well, I guess Kevin's text isn't working. In Arizona, a point. Yeah, no, you're good, Polterpuck. You're good. Give Arizona a point. So nonetheless, you do keep your thing going alive. So at the standings wise, and yes, we are totally kicking this old school. As of right now, your San Jose Sharks are in first place in the Pacific Division. Bam! So they're at 13-9-1 for 27 points. Quackenheim is a point back at 26, along with Edmonton at 26. They both have 11 rows, but Anaheim has a game in hand. Tomorrow's opponent is in LA. Is on the number 2 spot at 25 points for the second wild card, tied with Nashville. So that game is going to be really important. Nonetheless, moving on, let's go around the league. I'm trying to keep this as close to spot on as possible here. Rangers win 3-2 over the Drew Weber's Hurricanes. Sorry, Drew. Sorry about that. I don't know who you people are, but thank you for giving me hearts and stuff. Columbus 5, Tampa Bay 1. Of course, Columbus wins at home. Nonetheless, cheer dance. There you go. There you go, Notch Pro. Let's see. In a shootout, the Flyers beat the Bruins 3-2. Nice victory by the Flyers tonight. Buffalo 5, Ottawa 4. You have Detroit over Dallas 3-1. My other INN team, as everybody would say. Winnipeg 3, New Jersey 2. New Jersey's kind of fallen off a little bit since they've played the Sharks in a shootout. And again, no Jonathan Taves. 2-1 the final. The Blackhawks beat the Panthers in the shootout. In Colorado was Nashville 5, Colorado 3. Nonetheless, now here's the interesting thing. Tonight's game was supposed to be on NBCSN, but it got bumped for Toronto at Edmonton because, they finally figured out that they need to show McDavid and Taves. So nonetheless, 4-2, Toronto beats Edmonton at Rogers Place. But at Rogers Arena, it was Vancouver. Hey, guess what? Nobody can stop me on this one. I could talk like John Shorthouse all night. No. Anywho, I won't do that to you people. Although Hockey Jerky is probably enjoying this if he's watching it. Vancouver 5, Minnesota 4. Anaheim won 2-1 over Montreal. Of course, Sharks beat the Desert Dogs 2-1. So nonetheless, you have that. Of course, the game tomorrow is, let's see. Yes, because that's so NBCSN. Islanders and Penguins will start at 5. And then at 7:30-ish, more like 7:45-ish, the Sharks will be taking on LA. Nonetheless, and meanwhile, I'm getting in our DMs how much they really hate me right now. Wow, I think people are not liking this right now. Well, hey, if you guys can get this thing to go, by all means, we'll jump it over. But again, if you have any questions or thoughts about tonight's game, fire away. Thank you for the hearts and the 30 people watching this program. Really appreciate it tremendously. Anybody? Bueller? Oh. Well, apparently, we don't hate you, just keep it short. But AJ apparently has decided to take over, so... okay.
What's up, people? So we're here, and we're making fun of Eric's version of Pucknology After Dark. This could be very interesting. We'll see what happens. So right now, Eric is talking about scores around the league. He's talking about shootouts. He's talking about no Jonathan Tays, but good for him. That's very cool. Now he's talking about the Blackhawks and the Panthers. We all knew the Blackhawks were going to beat the Panthers. Panthers suck right now. They just fired their coach, for Christ's sakes. And then, what is this? Colorado 5-3. Good for them. Oh, dear Lord. Are you all still watching this? Because this is amazing. This is fantastic. God damn, I'm red. I think I had a little too much beer tonight at the game, but it was awesome. Can anybody comment? Can you guys actually hear me? I don't even know if this is working. Does this work? Anybody? Anybody? Anyone? Bueller? Hearts? Can anybody hear me? I don't even know. Because, oh shit, Puck Guy just did his fucking Vancouver voice. This is why he's losing viewers right now. This is not cool, man. Stop with the fucking shorthouse voice. It's retarded. It's ridiculous. He says, I won't do that to you people, after he just did it. This is what I have to work with. This is all I'm saying. When don't you have too much beer at the beer. This is all I'm saying. I like that. I like that. Laurel, can you actually hear me or no? Is that cool? Can you hear me? Why aren't comments? I can see people joining, but I don't see any comments on here. Can you guys actually hear me or what? Rocket, please. Laurel, can you actually hear me or no? I see you joined, but can you actually hear me? Because I'm having too much fun making fun of Eric, but it's not fun unless people can actually hear me. What's going on? Why don't I see comments on this thing? All right, well, I'm just going to keep going. I don't care. Oh, poor Eric. Look at the man. He's struggling carrying on this show by himself. It's hysterical. Oh, my Lord. Oh, he just had a whole bunch of people dropped off, and now he thinks that people aren't liking him, not because they didn't jump over to me. It was awesome. By the way, I was at the game tonight. It was fantastic. Let me see. You have the chat limited by you. Oh, well, how do I undo that? Ask to follow, start sketching, hide chat. I don't have hide chat turned on, so I don't understand what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But you can tweet me at AJ_strong. So, not sure what's going on with that. I do have my Twitter notifications put up. And Eric just figured out I'm periscoping too. Oh, now Eric is just losing it. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, come on. This is too funny. We're gonna ping pong this shit all night. I only jumped on here to have fun with Eric, and now he's jumping off. This is silly. Eric, get your ass back on there. It was too funny. Eric, get back on what the hell am I on? Periscope. Get back on Periscope, Eric. I did this as a quick joke. I waited for you to figure it out. You figured it out. Boo. Booyah. Puck guy. I see you just joined. I did this as a joke. Now get back on your Periscope, and we'll all follow you again. Come on, dude. You got to do it. Don't leave us hanging, man. Don't leave us hanging. We're all waiting on Puck Guy. This is literally what we're doing. Hey, look at that. Hey, look. Okay, so Eric made a comment, and I actually saw it. So, hey, we saw it. Anyway, for those of you, this is retarded. This is going to be AJ's synopsis of the game in about 90 seconds. I've sent them to you. Haley got absolutely drilled on the boards. He might have a separated shoulder. I don't know if he played the rest of the game or whatnot. I don't know if but he got absolutely crushed. No call. That was awesome. Other than that, let's see. Well, what else happened in the game? Oh yeah, the Sharks won. That was pretty cool. But there was, oh my God, Bodker is a tire fire. I literally had a woman behind me tonight when I was screaming and I'm like, come on, Bodker, earn the paycheck. I had a woman behind me going, you be nicer to him. He needs encouragement. He can do better. And I'm like, honey, really? The zeros on the paycheck aren't encouragement enough? I mean, they are for me. If I sucked at my job for 22 days straight, I'd probably get fired. So just saying, But with that, hold on. Is this like a Tarantino movie? But sure, yeah. Let's get. In fact, coming up after this, Gen X. Gen X, if you could set up your Periscope now, I would appreciate it. And then we can send everybody over to you. Because let's be honest, if anybody has a voice for the movies, it's you, brother. We'll record both of the shows and upload to YouTube. Dear God, why? Why? There is no reason to do this. But there were some guys who stood out tonight. Obviously, Bernsey had a hell of a game. I thought Vlasic had a really good game. I know that Marlowe's goal was taken away from him early in the game. Holy crap, what a backhanded snipe that was. It was amazing. In a world where YouTube does not work any longer, people have to deal with the options of Periscope and Skype and Facebook Live. Deal with it. So, yes, in that world. But yeah, there was some good things going on. The Sharks rolled out the kiss cam tonight. I haven't seen that in it felt like 2 years. And the best part was they showed I don't know, 5 or 6 couples. And then all of a sudden, 2 blondes just jumped on these 2 blonde girls just decided to go at it. And everybody in the tank went nuts. Oh, by the way, I should also point that out. Early start tonight, 7 o'clock. And oh my God, walked in at right around 7, and it felt, or no, I didn't walk in at 7. Game started at 7. I walked in at about 6:15, 6:20. Felt like, thinking anyone you don't, I missed it. Tweet it again. I missed it. Walked in tonight, felt like a freaking Barracuda game tonight. I don't know if it was the early start, the fact that it was on Tuesday, the fact that it was against one of the worst teams in the league, but holy crap, it was a ghost town for, I don't know, the first half an hour walking around the concourse. I didn't see, if anybody can throw it up in the chat, I did not see what the attendance was tonight, but I guarantee you whatever they put on the screen, it was probably about 3,000 to 4,000 less than whatever they put on the screen, because holy crap, it was empty tonight. I had seats tonight, 3rd row from the glass, the row, one section over, row 2 of section 101, almost the entire row was empty most of the night. I could not believe it. If you have tickets that phenomenal, I don't know how you're not using those. Unbelievable. But I guess that's the Arizona draw on a Tuesday with an early game. Who knows? And I know that we have some games coming up. Where is it? I thought we had another. Oh, okay. Well, so there's a game against the Kings on January 2nd. Another Tuesday, 7 o'clock start. We'll see how that goes. I would think that the LA Kings will probably draw a little bit better than Arizona, but who knows? Other than that, there's really nothing else left to talk about. Really? As soon as I said there's nothing else left to talk about, Pucknology retweets me. So other than that, hopefully between this crap show and tomorrow after the LA Kings, hopefully YouTube will have its act together and Pucknology After Dark will actually be able to do the thing that you're all, the goofball show that you're all normally used to on Google, YouTube, whatever it is. Could be something else by tomorrow night. But hopefully that's all put together so everybody can join in on that. No pressure on YouTube. So hopefully that's all put together. So other than that, I don't want to bore you guys anymore because I'm already boring myself. So I can imagine, if anything, I'm just putting you guys to sleep at this point. So hopefully Pucknology After Dark is ready to roll tomorrow after the LA Kings. It'll be, with any luck, on YouTube. And don't forget, hopefully Thursday night, Friday morning, a new episode of the Pucknologists. And I think that'll do it. And if not, we're just going to shit can tomorrow, and hopefully we'll do everything live on Friday after Montreal. So with that, a fond farewell. Have a great night. Sharks win in overtime, 19 seconds in, on a goal from Brent Burns. Finally beating Arizona, finally, after 3 games, finally getting the win. So don't forget to follow your buddies at PuckGuy14, at ChrisJWS, at Eric Landy. Who am I forgetting? Oh, there's me at AJ_Strong, at capital R, capital B, little Ackander 76. I know I'm missing somebody, and they're going to be at I Read Pucknology, REID, at Pucknology. There you go. There's that one. At J Alexander 46. I know there's probably somebody else I'm forgetting, but with that, unless you guys start popping up a couple of questions, and the question thing is clearly working on here because Puck Guy has made like 17 comments, and he's literally been like the only one. That, and maybe there's a couple on Twitter. Okay, hold on. Just really quickly, let me check Twitter really fast. I know this is going to be boring as shit, but let's check the Twitter really fast. Blah, 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 blah. Two-man F-words. I'm assuming he said too many F-words, but that's okay. That's what we do. It's after dark. It's not Pucknologists. It happens. And still woohoo. Thinking anyone you don't follow, chit-chat, Eric can, but Jake and I can. Not sure how to fix it. I know, Laurel. It's insane. Can we see if YouTubers... Yeah. So, it's... I don't know, man. Can somebody get it out there? Just get on the YouTube and say, hey, man, what the hell's going on tonight? Because this is silly. All the times we did a post game after every single Sharks game last year, and I don't understand. All of a sudden, the one time of the year, figures it's after a Arizona game, doesn't it? That figures. Okay, so like I said, that's it. Follow everybody. Just follow at Pucknology, and you'll get the rest of this. Hopefully, we see you tomorrow after the LA Kings game. Please, God, let this work. If I remember correct, this makes the streak continue. Barely. Is tomorrow rivalry night? I'm assuming it's Wednesday and it's at 7 o'clock. So I'm assuming tomorrow's a rivalry night on NBCSN. And chances are, let's be honest, if you have money to put on it, 88% chance that whatever the 4:30 game is, it's going to run long and you're going to miss the first 5 minutes of the Sharks game. So with that, yeah, rivalry night, of course. So with that, thanks for enjoying this little shit show that Eric started that I decided to to jump on top of. And like I said, nobody put any questions up here except for Puck Guy reminding me of a bunch of stuff. Pens and whoever. Start at 5? How the hell did they start at 5? Jesus, NBC just trying to screw us. Well, I shouldn't say us. Whoever is playing the late game. Trying to screw West Coast. The NBC is trying to screw West Coast hockey. That's all it is. So with that, have a good night. If you have anything more to say, both at PuckGuy14 and at AJ_Strong will be on Twitter for, up until about midnight Pacific time tonight to receive all your hate tweets. We look forward to them. Have a good night, people. If I only knew how to turn this off.